Hello, my name is Marcel Sithole and I'm the head of Round Square. I'm wearing this outfit because my host family gave this to me as a gift because they wanted me to wear the traditional clothing as we celebrated Diwali. Last year I attended the International Round Square Conference to Indore, India. The theme of the conference was The World We Wish to See. I met students from around the world that I'm friends with to this day.
The idea of a Round Square conference is to connect students and people from across the globe, to discuss and engage in eye-opening and even world-changing conversations.
Round Square is an internationally diverse network of 200 like-minded schools in 50 countries on 6 continents that connect and collaborate to offer world-class programs and experiences, developing global competence, character and confidence in our students.
There is so much to be said about Round Square and so much to be learned, but for me the greatest takeaway point was the ability to network with teachers around the world and to be able to bring all those skills and that knowledge I learned back here to our home. It also taught me a lot about how the relationship between the teacher and the student is different around the world and in different school contexts and in the different types of schooling too. But for me, I think the greatest lesson learned was the voice of the students, and the importance of diversity and the importance of the environment are 2 of the most global lessons that I took away from the Round Square conference, and certainly things that I'm particularly passionate about now here at the Boys College as a result.
From the heart of Petra to the Silicon Valley, St. Stithians College is represented annually by up to 30 grade 10 boys on a global level. Every year, boys have the opportunity to travel to countries overseas and to spend up to 3 months in countries where there are high schools ranking in the top % worldwide.
And a significant moment I will always carry with me is the opportunity of attending a Round Square conference in Canada. Initially, as any 16-year-old boy would, the idea of a holiday away from school was the main attraction. However, what I learned was that the conference was far more impactful than just that.
I spent a lot of time with many different people, learning the language of Spanish, whilst expanding my abilities and knowledge at the Anglo-Colombiano school. For 10 weeks, I was hosted by a wonderful family who welcomed me with open arms. They made life easy for me. Being in a completely different continent, you would expect it to be difficult. Many of the people within Bogota were very welcoming, kind, comfortable, warm. This made my experience 10 times better.
The Round Square ideals are the structure from which the framework of the organization is built. From internationalism, democracy, environmentalism, adventure, leadership and service, we offer programs that build the skills that people will need outside of the classroom and later on in life. We aim to broaden boys' understanding of the world around them by exposing them to experiences that require learning and finding out about everything that is on offer in the world. This is the first step to building a foundation of young leaders that will develop the skills that will be needed outside of the classroom.
What I learned from this experience was the importance of being a global citizen, united for the betterment of others and oneself in the process. Much of those lessons I took into my everyday life in leading the college in the privileged position of being head boy in 2020. It reinforced the idea that a community is only as strong as its collective collaboration.
I'm grateful for this experience. I'm grateful for Round Square. It is important for one to understand that their future, or rather an element of their future, must be accredited to the opportunities they choose to take. Round Square granted me this opportunity, one which I took, one which will last with me forever.